my dreams and fought my fights, but no one seems to care. This is my home, this is my American nightmare, American nightmare.
Almost live from Les Foufounes Electric in the east end of Montreal, we give you the comedy troupe theater Shmeatre with Albert Nuremberg, Federico Hidalgo, Rebecca Polson, Sean Goldwater, Catherine Bainbridge, Vincent de Tournaday, Suzanne Lazy, and they all come together as Entertainment Tomato.
Hi, I'm Kelly Springer.
And I'm Dan Danforth.
Everybody knows Don Johnson's a big star, but haven't you ever wanted to ask him a question of your own? Well, one lucky Canadian got that chance when he appeared on Spotlight on Hollywood this week.
But our very special guest tonight is the fantastic, the fabulous Miami Vice's Don Johnson. How are you, Don? I can call you Don.
I'm not bad at all.
What's it like working with Philip,
Michael Thomas?
Yeah.
Well, he's a big man, a great man, a man, I'll leave it at that.
I have a question, may I?
Yeah.
Mr. Johnson, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You're a big star. So tell me, what's the square root of 625?
Oh, how did you get your start
In show business. Anyway, my parents recognize the kind of talent when I was very young.
Why doesn't he answer the question? Answer the question!
Don, sweetheart, we heard so much about your brand new car.
Yes, the acceleration that goes
He
from
doesn't know.
0 to 60.
He doesn't know the answer to the most simple mathematical query. Is such a man worthy of the fame and the wealth which we bestow on him? Look at me! Look at me! 5 years at Heidelberg, 6 at McGill. And for that, so I must sit here and play second banana to this pastel pinhead? You piece of wriggling gristle. Your show is nothing. It is emptiness. And you who find respite in Miami Vice, you are living a lie. There is nothing there. There is no mind. There is no soul. There is no heart.
25.
Oh, lucky guess. All right. Let's try some Russian history.
All right, shoot.
Which Russian figurehead introduced to the court?
Catherine the Great.
Correct. Which Shakespearean character first commented upon
Heracles.
Correct. At what post-war conference did such
Churchill.
And?
Roosevelt.
And?
Uncle Joe Stalin.
Correct.
Ask.
Define pi.
3.14. 5, 7.
What are you?
6, 3,
What are you?
2, 5,
What are you?
3, 2, 7, 6, 5, 4, 9, 2, 3, 1.
I want to be Don Johnson. I can't even afford a scalpel. I lost my nurse. Hey, give me a beer. Forget it. Give me a beer.
You got a coronary bypass at 2.
Leave me alone. Give me a beer. Forget it. You owe me. No way. You owe me.
Dr. J. Lansdowne, head of surgery, Toronto General Hospital. When the Ontario government outlawed extra billing, they did more than take away the rights of an already underprivileged minority.
Appendectomy.
They took away the hope, confidence,
I'll fix your face.
and self-defense of an entire class of professionals. But there's still time for you to help. Please, send money generously to SOS Save Our Surgeons. It's an emergency.
I got his wallet.
There's a new zany comedy series called Next Time, and Entertainment Tomato has an exclusive preview.
Next time you have to pay back a bank loan, say you don't want to. Hi, Mr. Henderson.
It's about that bank loan.
Yes?
I don't want to pay it.
But you have to.
I don't want
Okay.
Cheer up, Canada. And now it's time for Entertainment Tomato's Cross-Canada Countdown for the top 10 welfare payments for youth.
If you live in Prince Edward Island, you're going to receive $445 for being on welfare.
In Alberta, you'll receive $441.
In Ontario, $368.
In Nova Scotia, $366.
On the prairie in Manitoba, $353.
And in Saskatchewan, $345.
BC, $325.
Newfoundland, $275.
New Brunswick, $188.
And Quebec comes out the clear winner in this contest with a whopping $163 a month. Maybe that's why the new hit, Numb, is making such a hit, because it's from Montrealer Formaggio Shmeatre.
I sit in my kitchen, look at the mess I made on the floor. Suddenly, I'm wondering, what should I clean it up for? There's a phone call, but it's not for me. I put the phone down and spill another cup of coffee. And you ask me, what am I going to become? I just feel numb. And you ask me, what am I going to do? I wish I knew. The river seems to be moving, and there's smoke in the air. I get home, find my welfare check, and leave it lying on a chair. I look at the check, and the check looks at me. We look at each other, and we both say 163. The check asks me, what are you going to become? I just feel numb. The check asks me, what are you going to do? Numb, 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 numb. Oh, numb, 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 numb. Ooh, numb, numb, yum, numb, 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 numb. Oh, numb, 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 numb. Numb, 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 numb. Oh, numb, numb, numb.
concerned about the poisons in your life? Industry uses up over 100 million animals per year for product testing, but maybe that's just not enough. That's why BioLab is now selling animals directly to you. Mr. Edgar Lansdowne of Vancouver, BC.
With 3 children, I can't afford to worry about pool care. That's why a BioLab rabbit on a stick lets me check chlorine levels accurately. So I don't have to risk the comfort of my children. Thanks, BioLab.
Mrs. Eleanor Brixton of Westmount, Quebec.
Hi. Between my giant TV screen and my high-powered microwave, my family was concerned about radiation. That's why we attached BioLab products to each of our appliances and then spun out their bone marrow in the Luminex. Lab results showed that our fears were groundless. But with kids, it's sure great to know. Thanks, BioLab.
Dr. Frederick Barron of Rosedale, Ontario.
As a doctor, I was alarmed at my wife's consumption of artificial sweeteners. So in my office lab, I injected NutraSweet into the brains of 1,000 BioLab gerbils. They all died. My wife and I are getting fat again, but at least we're still alive. Thanks, BioLab.
BioLab suppliers, because caution is cheap.
Thanks, BioLab.
Do you remember when you were a little weensy little kid? And then suddenly a big police officer would march into your classroom to tell you about the horrors of getting a police record. Well, Constable Ross McBride has made a career out of doing exactly that. He's added a little pizzazz, made it into a showbiz number, and taken it all the way across southwestern Ontario to schools everywhere. Entertainment Tomato caught him in the act.
And this is my little friend, Sammy. Hi. Say hi to Sammy. Hi. Sammy, what are you? I'm a Canadian youth.
How old are you?
23.
Do you go to school?
Oh, thank you.
Do you work at a self-serve gas station?
No. Thank you.
No one knows what Sammy does, but we'll find out soon. Sammy, did you go to a store today?
Yes, I did. I went to a store and I found a big steak. Somehow it fell into my jacket. Thank you.
That's shoplifting. Sammy's in a bad mood. Let's do a magic trick.
Yes, magic trick.
Here comes the magic hand. Over. What's this?
My welfare check. Thank you.
Sammy, what are you doing on welfare?
Oh, having a party.
Why don't you get a job?
All right, how do I get a job?
Call Manpower.
Hello, Manpower?
Yes?
I'd like a job. My name is Sammy.
Well, Sammy, do you have any experience?
No. How do I get experience?
Well, you need a job. Did you get a job?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I did.
Oh, doing what?
Selling drugs. Thank you.
Sammy, I'm not going to hit you. Just tell me who gave you the drugs.
Magic trick.
Oh, yes.
You did!
You're under arrest, you little hamster.
Thank you.
Go to court.
Come on, everybody, let's go to court. Oh, here we are at court. Where's the judge?
Sammy.
Yes.
Everyone says you're guilty, so you are. Go to jail. What's it like in jail, Sammy?
Like reading McLean's magazine.
Hey, what's that noise?
Oh, I'm trying to escape.
What? Sammy! Sammy! Sammy died in a prison riot. Poor little guy. Never had a chance. But I'll be back next week with another little guy. Good night.
Ever since 1867, Canadians have been doing one thing over and over again.
No, it's not having sex.
And it's not giving to charity, but you're close. Canadians are into a new game show about an old Canadian pastime,
Voting.
and it's becoming a startling success. Live from Ottawa's Rideau Centre, Canadians are watching How Democratic Are You?
So, please welcome your host, the incredible, the fantastic, wonderful Mr. Democracy himself, Fats Patio!
Welcome to How Democratic Are You? Oh, I see some very democratic faces out here, and I like that very much. Please, let me start right away by turning into the human ballot box to select the name of our first contestant, who is you!
Drew, I am your first contestant on How Democratic Are You?
Hi, Drew.
Hi.
Feeling democratic today? That's good, because we've got a very special show, and I want Glenn to tell you all about it.
Drew will be jetting down to sunny, war-torn Nicaragua.
And that's not all.
Once in Nicaragua, Drew will assume the identity of a landless peasant.
Thank you very much. Let's go. Here we are in Nicaragua. Looks like the Sandinistas control everything. But, Drew, it's time to play the first game on How Democratic Are You, which is the alphabet game.
I know it.
You know this game? Then you probably know your first choices between A, traditional ignorance,
Courtesy of 5 centuries of network news.
or B, the Sandinista literacy campaign.
You might get Lenin in your library. You could get Castro in your comics.
All right, Drew, what's it going to be? How
Mom,
democratic are you?
A or B?
How democratic
B.
are you? How democratic are you? How democratic are you?
A!
A! A right answer! Very democratic, and for choosing traditional ignorance, what does he receive, Glenn?
Drew will receive his very own dying child. Dying child, courtesy of Nestle's Corporation. Makers of dying children all over the world.
All right, Drew, you've got your ignorance and you've got your dying child. What are you going to do next?
Well, I guess I'll get my poor baby some medicine.
Right! And when in Nicaragua, we go for medicine to the Che Guevara Memorial Clinic and Barber Shop, just down the street. Looks like Drew's been assaulted by a Contra.
Contra, courtesy of the Central Intelligence Agency. Contra wardrobe by Le Chateau.
All right, Drew. Looks like you could die.
No, I don't die.
Or
what?
You could die, or...
For what?
You could go for the gun. What
tick,
do you do?
tick,
Die, go for the gun. Die, go for the gun.
tick, gun,
Die, go for the gun.
Bang, bang, bang!
A wrong answer.
But he was going to kill me, Fat.
I'm sorry. Drew used violence, and that's bad. But, Drew, you won the first game on How Democratic Are You,
Yeah.
so I'm going to give you one more chance, big guy, provided you save that dying child.
Save that dying child, Drew.
I'm going to go to the medical clinic. Fats, they bombed the clinic.
Oh, there's no medicine there.
No.
But is there something behind the Iron Curtain?
Yes, there is, Pat. There's Cuban medicine. By Cuban medicine can earn you the title of being a Soviet-backed aggressor.
Oh, like Drew, what's it going to be? There's no medicine there. Your kid surely died. There's Cuban medicine here. No medicine in Cuban medicine. No. Cuban. No. Cuban. No. Cuban. No. Cuban. No. Cuban. Give me the medicine back. Looks like Drew turned out to be a Soviet-backed aggressor. What? And that means you don't win our big prize. But Drew, no one goes away empty-handed from How Democratic Are You? We'll be executing Drew in just a few moments. And that's an opportunity for you to help us out on the show by selecting the method of execution we'll be using on Drew this evening. Please let me give you your choices first. There's A, machine gun bullets.
Machine gun bullets produced by Valcartier of Quebec. Machine gun bullets leaders in the Canadian economic recovery.
B,
nerve gas. Nerve gas researched and developed at McGill University. Colorless, odorless nerve gas destroys your nervous system in just 10 seconds.
all right, please, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a vote. First, for A, machine gun bullets.
Vote for bullets.
Don't vote. No, don't vote.
Please, 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 for nerve gas.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, please cover your mouths with the nerve gas.
Cover your mouth with the nerve gas. Get this show off the air.
All clear, Pat.
Thank you so much for coming down, and I hope you'll be with us next week in South Africa. I'm Pat Patio for How Democratic Are You? And please remember to vote.
This is Kelly Springer
And Dan Danforth,
saying
good night.
And cheer up, Canada.